Yo, let's go and welcome to the video. Is there going to be any piece of gear that we need from the new badge vendor other than the Idol of the Unseen Moon? If you've been running Hydral and Black Temple the last month or longer, then the answer is probably not. Unless you've had really bad luck with loot. There's a ring with a lot of hit on it, so this could be a piece that you could get to make sure that you're capped if you get other pieces that are upgrades and you've lost some hit. It's 60 badges for it. Same with boots. There's two boots that both have a lot of hit on it, 60 and 75 badges for one of these pairs, but you're probably Prio Nature Wardens. So we've got 3 pairs of legs, one with hit. If you're not using this for your 4-piece slot, Crystal Wind leggings are pretty good of the 3 legs, but 100 badges is pretty pricey. If you're an alt gearing up, this could be a piece that you could get. I mean, there's a decent belt here, but you should just be buying a belt of blasting, really. Gloves are kind of like the legs. There's some gloves that are better than like the mag gloves, the Soul Eater's hand wraps. There's a slight upgrade from those, so if you're not using this as a tier slot for your set bonus, a few options here for gloves. Now weapon wise, it's 150 badges, but a really solid dagger. This actually gives you 13 more spell power than the Black Temple dagger, so it's almost on par with this. It doesn't have the 1% crit. That little extra intellect makes up for it slightly. So it's like, do you value 13 spell power over 0.9 crit? But if you haven't got the Hammer of Judgment or the dagger, and you don't need the hit because you'll probably get a hammer pretty easy, then a really solid main hand. Offhand is kind of strange. You could pick up Talisman still, but the fetish is pretty cool. A little over 1% haste. It's got stamina on it, so if you don't have Chronicle, you could get this to give your haste a little boost and have a little survivability with that stamina. So bracers, we've got a pair that's better than the Alar bracers, and there's even like a baby bracers of Nimble Thought, and they're only 35 badges. So if you don't have the mats or the gold to buy the bracers of Nimble Thought, do you want the haste on it? That's your choice. Or do you want the crit with a socket? The chest piece, probably being used for your tier set bonus. Most likely would be getting this piece because the amount of spell crit on it is insane, but it is 100 badges. But there's 4 chests out, and of the 4 I would probably pick this one. Unless you need hit, this one is pretty solid for hit. Just no crit or haste on it. Cloak wise, we have a PvP cloak. I'll probably get this for my PvP set. It's 60 badges. Then there's another PvP cloak with crit instead of haste. Shoulders, there's only 1 pair, probably being used for that tier set still. Really only used if you needed to make up hits from somewhere and you had the other 4 pieces. No new neck. There's also no new trinket. Lastly, we have the helm, no meta socket, so I really would not recommend this ever at all for anybody. As far as ZA gear, is there anything out of there that we need? I've got a video on that already, so I should have a link to that on the screen now. So really the only thing that I'm getting with the badges is that idol for 20 badges. I might pick up a couple of those ZA pieces I talk about in the other video just to have on hand, but like everyone says, it's really just catch up gear. It's not really BIS. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.